timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Now Lamar changing the play.
Jackson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. Now 2nd and 9.
Now Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down.
Yeah, holding ass niggas, bro. Stop playing with us.
Mahomes now to throw.
Throw caught by Flowers.
10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
In motion, the tight end, Kelce. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Caught, Kelce, left side. Touchdown! Travis Kelce, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this division round matchup. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Now Lamar changing the look. In motion left, Bateman.
On second down, Jackson.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Quickly to Kelce.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Second down and a yard. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
In motion, the tight end, Kelce. On first down, Mahomes. That's complete, right around the 8. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. From 13 yards out.
And the Chiefs are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce offense out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Jackson now. And the Chiefs are going to get him. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Here's Jackson to throw. That's going deep for Bateman. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got him in, complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Nick Chubb. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Running left to give to Pacheco.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Now here's Mahomes. Going up top. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed on to him.
Why you keep doing like that?
Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play. It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw again is Jackson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. Throwing is Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Price. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
They go play action now. Jackson.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 45. Looking to throw. He's going to let it go again. And this is caught inside the 5. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That's going deep for Bateman.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Greedy Williams picks it off.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Chiefs continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle.
Fuck
and
you,
Murray.
Murray.
Touchdowns at 21.
They been homing me, man.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
But I see what he did. 2nd half, we adjust.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And not much to speak of.
Ain't no way in hell I shouldn't be able to quick hike.
To the 26.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, fires this one down.
Who is dude just bumped me off my route, man?
Here's a 5th interception.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he is going to lose yardage here. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. In motion, the tight end. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This will be caught just inside the 10.
I put a dude over there in the flats and what man?
Kelsey, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half.
It is what it is. I ain't tripping. Big game.
It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. To throw is Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now it's Jackson.
That's going deep for Bateman.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact.
But you do it with two of my dudes there, but we can't pick the ball. Fuck about it.
Brings up fourth down.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation and a fourth down.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they say to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
38 yards.
And the Ravens get a bit closer.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. So give 2 points to the defense. They were in hot pursuit there, and in the end, they force him out of bounds.
You just wondered how he was going to get out of this one, Brandon. We saw him painting himself into a corner, and finally has nowhere to go but out the side of the end zone.
And it's fielded at the 34.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Jackson on first down.
Bateman's got it on the crossing route here.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Rashad Bateman
with now his second touchdown of this third quarter.
And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Tucker with the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Mahomes now on 1st down. Gonna look deep here for Pacheco. That's gonna be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to go up top again. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
They don't understand how he just flew past everybody and I bagged everybody up.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one...
And that's caught inside the 30. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Play action. It's Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. And Jackson throwing once more. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Now it's Mahomes again. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. From the 21, here's a 2nd and 4. Mahomes going to change things up. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Caught Kelsey, left side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And again, it's Mahomes. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Hey, 43, 15.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are right back in this football game. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson eluding the pressure right.
He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
They go play action now. Jackson flushed out right.
To the right side into the hands of Flowers.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Jackson.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
And now he'll fire deep downfield for James.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown! Richie James, 65 yards.
And the Chiefs are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
I just got hold badly. It's cool.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
That's going deep for Bateman.
And my goodness, another interception.
Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. It'll be a gain of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Third down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Mahomes now to throw.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And it's caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Richie James. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
I got hold severely on that TD catch he caught, man.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee.
Stop carrying out the back.
At the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
They go play action with Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Jackson now. Flush to his right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Again, Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence.
And this is caught and in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 38 yards. And the Ravens have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9.
I can't move.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jalen Armour-Davis. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Now Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready, because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working minutes.